I'm David Volk with Chin Music. Today's post, why you should mind your own business. Maybe Hank Williams was right. If the wife and I are fussing, brother, that's all right. 'Cause me and that sweet woman got a license to fight. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. 'Cause if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. From Hank Williams, Mind Your Own Business. Other than singing the words to Garth Brooks' I've Got Friends in Low Places and enjoying songs by my relative Becky Warren, I'm generally not much of a country music fan. To be honest, Becky probably leans more toward alt-folk, but she's about as close as I get. You can listen to her here. And I almost never agree with the messages I hear in the songs, but Williams may have hit the nail on the head when he wrote this song back in 1949. Especially now as we head into a presidential election where one side will be focusing on important issues that affect people's lives, and the other side will try to muddy the water by yelling about meaningless hot-button issues. You know, like critical race theory, gay marriage, and abortion. Oh, the woman on our party line's the nosiest thing. She picks up her receiver when she knows it's my ring. Why don't you mind your own business? Mind your own business. Well, if you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. Once again, Hank Williams. So, as a public service, I wanted to remind voters, real serious voters, who are concerned about the future of the country, where it's headed, and whether this democracy will continue to exist, about the stuff the other side wants you to think is important, even though it really isn't. With this series of lessons, I think both sides can agree on. If I want to honky-tonk around till 2 or 3, now brother, that's my headache, don't you worry about me, just mind your own business. Mind your own business. If you mind your business, then you won't be minding mine. 1. If you oppose homosexuality, don't be gay or lesbian. And if you are in the closet, don't pass laws prohibiting homosexuality just because you hate yourself. That's your problem, not ours. Maybe you should consider therapy instead. 2. If you oppose critical race theory, don't take college classes focusing on it. That's right. Those classes are only offered in college, not in kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, or even AP high school classes. So if you're worried about your little darlings going to be subjected to some theory you consider a radical interpretation of history while they're still in short pants, you are misguided. And if you have problems with them learning about the horrors of slavery or the major role that African Americans played in the growth of this country, well, you might just be a bigot. And that's on you. 3. If you oppose gender-affirming therapy for kids, don't undergo it. Of course, if you're reading this, it's probably too late for you because you're no longer anywhere close to that age, if you catch my drift. But still, everyone's happiness is different. Just because you're not happy about something doesn't mean we have to be unhappy too. 4. If you don't like mixed marriage, don't have one. If you feel that way, date only your kind. Whatever that kind may be, even if it isn't all that particularly kind. But please, 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 for the love of God, please don't reproduce. Given the odds stacked against most marriages in general, I've always worried about the wisdom of trying to make a relationship that involves two separate and potentially contradictory cultures work until I ended up in a mixed marriage myself. Yep, that's right. I'm a Mac user and my wife prefers a PC. 5. If you don't like gay marriage, don't have one. 6. If you oppose abortions, don't get one. While you're at it, also try not to get raped, have a life-threatening condition that could kill you while you're in labor, or be too poor to raise the child that results, because, you know, you always get to choose your circumstances and your station in life, and allowing any of those things to happen is just foolishness on your part. The answer is simple, really. If you don't like something that's legal, don't do it. It is possible to disagree with something without being disagreeable. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean you get to tell the rest of us not to do it. It's like the golden rule says. He who has the gold rule... No, that's not right. Do unto others and then No, that's not it either. I've just checked and my researchers at Volks Labs now inform me that the golden rule is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So if you don't want others to tell you what to do with your body, maybe you shouldn't tell them what to do with theirs. Of course, it's just a thought. What the heck do I know? In fact, the only thing I know for sure is that I've got other things to worry about and other fish to fry. As Hank Williams said, minding other people's business seems to be high toned. I got all that I can do just to mind my own. Why don't you mind your own business? Hey, mind your own business. If you mind your business, you'll stay busy all the time. That's it. Show's over. Nothing left to see here. Everybody go on about your business. And yes, I do mean your business. I've been David Volk for Chin Music.